Greetings, greetings, greetings. So, first thing first, I want to appreciate everybody that has ever referred someone to me to shop at Revere Skies Essence, who have shared me, shared my link, shared my business, all that. I really appreciate you. Dearly, dearly appreciate you. And another thing, I just come to realize that in the last week that Instagram has blocked the hashtags. So they haven't blocked them. So how it works is the most popular of that hashtag is showing. And the most recent, like when you look up a hashtag, you look at the best popular one and then you go to recent uploads. They are denying access to the recent uploaded images of any hashtag say that it's due to the election. And that's not the case. What's happening is people are sharing new information. They are coming down on us. That's right. They're coming down on us so that we can't socially engineer and protect ourselves. So what they're doing is they're blaming it on the election. They don't want people to interfere with the election, but that's not the case. They do not want you getting new information from the hashtags. So if you want to talk about 5G or anything, you're going to see the most popular stuff. You can't go and see what's new under that hashtag. You would have to scroll like 9 million posts to get to the bottom. And you're not going to do that. But they used to have a section where, matter of fact, let me pull it up. Let me pull up exactly what it's saying. So I noticed the hashtags, nobody can see your stuff because they can't find you by your hashtags. So, one second. Let me pull it up real quick. Okay, so I'm just going to click on. So it's strictly about right now, it's strictly about who you have on your timeline. So if they're not following you, you're basically not going to get many new followers. They would literally have to find you through posting on other people's posts. So let's just say I want to click on Metaphysical Shop. So I clicked on the hashtag Metaphysical Shop and the recent button is gone. It says recent posts from all hashtags are temporarily hidden to help prevent the spread of possible false information and harmful content related to the election. So what's going on now is they are blocking people from finding new information and recent updated information about anything. They have basically blacklisted everybody from receiving new information. They have limited your access to new information on Instagram. That's right. So when you want to see somebody posting about something in the sky or something, a UFO or any anomaly or anything going on, you're going to have problems. They're making it so that you can't find this stuff. Because like I say, who's going to scroll through 9 million posts to get to the bottom? Nobody. Okay. So to get to the most recent post. Not only that, everybody's having internet problems. You may not be having internet problems now, but people I know in Georgia, people I know in California, all have internet problems. I got people in California right now, their internet is completely out. The only service they got is their data to connect socially or to do any type of work is their phone. I got a friend in Georgia. I contact him and he said, I'm talking on you at at a Wi-Fi hotspot because we're about to drop the internet. I was like, why? He was like, it say that it's on, it say it's connected, but we didn't get no service. Like the service there, but it's not letting us use the internet. Same thing here. Right now, I got 5 bars for my home Wi-Fi. 5 bars. It says secured, 5 bars. When I click on it, it gives me 1 bar. So how is it that the computer is picking up 5 bars as if the router is right here in this room, but when I click on it, it's 1 bar, and then it disconnects? They're doing so many upgrades, and they're doing so much technology upgrade work that they're not going to tell you. Like right now, I need to be counseling the internet service and saying, I need to be counseling internet service and say, I'll come back to you next year or something, because it's no good. It's no good. They're having the same problem in Georgia that I'm having now. And then my friend out in Cali just straight up ain't got no Wi-Fi at all. So these upgrades are shutting stuff down. And like I say, the thing says all 5 bars are white. Soon as I click on it, connect, automatically connect. Soon as I connect to it, and then YouTube literally blocked me on my phone from going live. Connected and secured. I'm connected and secure, but now I only got 2 bars. But as long as I'm not connected to it, all 5 bars, it got all the power. And then what makes it so bad, it'll tell me I'm connected and secure, and then I'll go open up a web browser and it crashes. It says, oh, excuse me, there's no internet right now. Can't reach this page. You're not connected. They're literally banning us. And y'all think it's a joke. I don't need to upgrade no damn computer. I don't need to upgrade up no motherfucking phones. They're literally interrupting the connections. Certain people, they do not even want on the internet. Period. It's not about upgrading your phone. If you got to upgrade your phone every year, technology ain't hitting on nothing. Like, it's not my computers. It's not my phones. They are literally shutting down the connection. And it could just be the upgrade for 5G. I don't know. But they're shutting it down. And it's not my phones. I could go stand right by the Wi-Fi and not have a single problem. But then it disconnects. All of a sudden it just disconnects. And I've never had this problem before. I remember when I was in Georgia, I didn't ever have a problem. We always use AT&T. They have AT&T here, but they don't have any internet in this area. The thing is, AT&T has always worked for me. When I was in California, I had Spectrum. Didn't have a problem. Never dropped. Walked all around the house, front yard, backyard. Never had a problem. Then I get to Florida. Internet worked good until they came and ran these thick cables. I mean, these thick cables, big rolls, taller than my body. And they piped that stuff underground. When they piped that stuff underground, the internet ain't been right since. When they put that tower, that tree tower over there by UPS, ain't nothing been right since. Something's wrong. And when they upgraded my router, then I had to downgrade the router back to the old router. Internet was fine for 3 days, no drop. I was down here doing live videos for 3 days. Soon as they seen I had good access, good service, connection just gone. Your connection was interrupted. What interrupted it? It didn't say your connection was lost. It didn't say you have no service. It's literally saying your connection was interrupted. So something's sabotagingly interrupting the damn thing. So I just want to tell y'all, and also people are leaving comments where it'll say I'll go to the video. The video will say 12 comments, but I'll only see 9 or 6. Then I'll have to go to the studio. YouTube has a studio. I'll have to go to YouTube Studio and go look at all the messages. And I'll see, like, they'll block some Russian website or something, okay? But then they're also blocking my fans' comments. Like literally, she posted another YouTube link and I can't even see it. I can't even click on it. I'm going to have to type it in manually. Like, it's not even showing on YouTube. I went to YouTube. Now I'm going to go back to YouTube and see, can I see this link? I click on it and it won't let me open it up in the studio. Let me see. It just keeps loading. So I could click on the link in the studio, but it won't do nothing. So I'm going to go back to YouTube. See, now the internet want to come on. The internet was already on. They are literally, I'm going to tell you something right now before I forget. If you got my address, if you got my phone number, if you've supported me, I'm here for you. Because they are going to have it to where you're going to be sitting in your home and you ain't going to know what the fuck going on around you. They are at a point now where we're about to be blindsided by the convenience of this phone. We're about to be blindsided by this internet. It's about to be deeper than you think. This new pandemic that's about to go down, they already got your handlers and they already got AI systematically blocking people out from connecting with other people. So if you got my address and you've got product shipped and you need somebody to contact because you don't know what the hell going on out here, you know who I am. If you got to send me a letter because ain't nobody got no internet service, you better keep my address. All I know is it's crazy. And y'all gonna see that when they cut this internet off or this data off, they're gonna be having people want to come outside, and they're gonna be telling you need to stay in your home, but you ain't got nowhere to communicate with nobody. They're already doing it now. They're showing you that I could cut off your internet service. I can make it seem like it's your computer doing it. I can make it seem like your phone needs to be updated. Sure, my phone needs to be updated so you can put new sensors in the phone to monitor me. You want me to update my phone so you can monitor me. You can monitor any impurities you've already put in my body. Like, I don't even know who that is. Hold on. Now let me see this video real quick and see. Can I find it? Let's set the link up yet. Reason being is nope. I got 6 comments. I replied to this person 3 times. So that's 4 comments. But it says there's 6 comments. And I can't see the other comments. They are blocking comments that don't even supposed to be blocked. So I told the girl, I said, can you email me the link so that I can view the video, because YouTube won't let me see the link. And then on these other ones, they got more comments than they allow me to see. They blocked one girl who just simply said something simple. She said big girls are beautiful too, but her comment is blocked. And I talked to her on the phone. Let me go to the studio. on my little dancing video. Hold up. They sure did. They blocked that. They blocked that comment. And it's no way for me to approve it and say, oh, this is okay. She put on here, big girls be sexy too. And they blocked it. You go to the regular video on the app, on the YouTube app, cannot see that comment. I have to go into the YouTube studio and see that comment. And then I'm scrolling back a year ago and I'm looking at all these things that I never even got a chance to respond to. I'm just not responding to them because they're in the YouTube studio, but they're not on the YouTube app. So they're censoring us on a whole new level. And when they cut the internet off and you can't make contact with nobody, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. Like I say, I don't mind being like I'm living in the desert. I don't mind. I just know that I'm over it. I'm over it. All this psychological control to prove a point, to keep the agenda going. It's just bull crap. It's just pure bull crap. Like, I remember when I came out with the hashtag Black Global Wisdom. And I started posting stuff that would help other melanated individuals. And they completely shadow banned me from posting. So I have an old Instagram account that they shadow banned. That's right. They shadow banned the account. They let my plant-based essence page post Black Global Wisdom. Yeah, I could upload all the fruits and vegetables and everything. But they shadow banned my other account. There is not one post that shows Black Global Wisdom from Revere Sky. They won't even let some posts they won't even let Revere Sky's Essence post on Black Global Wisdom. And now it's to the point you can't even see the most recent post to stay updated. Like, let's say if somebody's farming or you're looking up corn or something like that, you got to look at the most popular post. You can't look at the most recent post. So if somebody say it's a bug eating up all my corn, or there's locusts in the area, you won't know it. You won't know it. You won't know that, there's some type of mold or anything. They just censoring stuff and they're blaming it on the most bull crap. Because of the election, because of false information, we're not allowing people to see the most recent post. So you're being censored. You're being monitored. Yeah, I'm drinking wine tonight. I got me wine. It done got warm too. I tried to drink one. But y'all ain't seen nothing yet. When I really be feeling good, I be done smoke me a cigarette for the ancestors. Ooh, child, I be on it. Honey. But I just needed y'all to know this. Y'all, you better get your pen pals out. Like that one guy said, he said, I see a lot of people go to jail and they don't know nobody's phone number in their family. And that's another thing. You got these people that just keep changing their phone number. Man, I done had the same phone number for 20 motherfucking years. Well, not exactly. That means I would have had it at 10 years old. But the same number for about 13 years, 15, 13 years. Somewhere in there. I done had the same numbers for at least 10 years. In that process, I got a friend right now I've known since I was 15 years old. He still got the same phone number. And that's how we do. I got another friend I've known for 10 years. She still got the same phone number. No matter which company we go to, we keep our same number. Now, I know folks' number by heart. I know my number by heart. I know my mama number by heart. I know my daddy number by heart. I know my grandma number by heart. I got their addresses. I know their addresses by heart. Because we're in a situation where you better keep your little black book. You cannot rely on data, internet, none of that. Okay? This beer getting a little good. You can't rely on none of this. You better have your little black book. because you just don't know who you might have to connect with outside of this, because they have really made it so that people won't have access to you unless you're trying to destroy minds. And that's another thing. I will not pimp out my image to destroy minds. I will not pimp out my image to keep people asleep, my own people asleep. I will not sell out my people. And let me tell you something, some of them ain't even my people. But at the same time, the race, the human race, period, it don't matter what color you are, what creed you are, whatever, what nationality or none of that. I will not sell out this construct of our people, our genetics at all. No. I don't know. I just don't understand. Y'all, but like I said, get your black books, save your addresses, save your phone numbers, because when it get down to it, and some people number I don't save. I don't save because I feel like I can't talk to them or call them when I want to. And I just feel like I don't want to be a bother, so I always delete their number. But don't get me wrong, I got a little black book somewhere now. I got a little black book, but I don't pull that thing out. I just maybe put the number in there and forget about it. But in my phone, I do delete certain people's number, like, because I be like, nope, I'm not gonna call them. Nope, I'm not gonna bother them. Nope, I'm not gonna email them. Nope. So it's like a form of discipline, because I get bored. I ain't got nothing to do. I don't go to work besides the work I do from home. Like, so I get bored. You know what I mean? I get bored, and I be wanting somebody to talk to. I be wanting somebody to vent with, and I'm not about to vent with nobody, because I have problems too, you know. And I'll start venting. I'll start talking. I'll start complaining. And then that gonna make your blood boil, and that gonna make you feel uneasy. Then it's gonna mess up your day. So we ain't even about to start all that chaos, because I be having a lot of built up and pent up stuff too. That's right. And the person I confide in, I try my best when she get on the phone. I just go on a Cash App her, because I already know that you know, she ain't got to hear me vent. You know what I mean? I got to pay that lady to hear me vent. Anyway. See, and you know, my mom, she won't even listen at all. She say, "Let me call you back." I be like, "Okay." But then she come. "I need your energy." "You need my energy for what?" "I'm having this problem with one of my tenants," or something like that. And I said, "Well, why don't you just do this?" And then she got to give me the rundown, and she got to give me the spiel, and then that Scorpio come out of her, because she damn sure, you know, she's a double Scorpio. She's a Scorpio moon and a Scorpio sun sign. That's some wicked shit. So, I can't imagine if I was a Scorpio moon, what I would be going through right now. Well, anyway, y'all, if you got my number, if you got my email, if you got my address, keep note of it, put it in your little black book, because we're about to start having technical difficulties. And y'all gonna really see how this shit going down. You're gonna be so stressed out you can't get on the internet. And the internet really still working. They've got it so that AI block and shadow ban who they want to shadow ban. And another thing about it, you have to really know your heart and your morals. You have to wonder why certain people get more exposure than people like myself. And the reason being is the reason why they get more exposure, because they are on a thin line of selling out. And they just trying to get them to fall over that fence a little more. You know what I mean? So you have to really understand that. Like, I'm like, I'm like a million miles away from falling over that fence compared to some people that are at that thin line of saying, I'll take the deal. You know? So you have to realize that when you see a person that you gain knowledge and wisdom from and you're inspired by, but they ain't got nobody following them, they ain't got nobody subscribing to them, you really need to pay attention to their motives versus a person that got this big old platform. Deep down, the construct knows, and the people that are watching us know who's gonna take their knowledge and utilize it and work with it, and who can't survive without it. They know. You can spit that shit all you want, but when the shit hit the fan, we'll see. We will see. Trust me when I tell you this. Some of these people on the planet can't live without money. They can't live without a house. I know how to go out there and put me some sticks together and build me a fire. Think I don't. I'm trying to tell y'all. A lot of people we take knowledge from and advice from and perception from, they ain't about their life. I'm telling you. They think they about their life, but when everything hit the fan and ain't nothing this and that, and you ain't out here learning how to do stuff, you can't identify no plants, you can't identify where a spring at, you can't identify east from west from the sun setting and rising. Man, let me tell you something. Y'all got a lot to know. Y'all got a lot to understand. It ain't that easy, man. I'm telling you. Y'all better figure it out. I'm trying to tell y'all. People are about to put us in a situation where you can't research how to build a fire from scratch. You ain't gonna be able to research nothing. They shadow banning you from survival. It take my one I confided in. She said all she did was show her garden and explain why you should have this type of garden in this type of box, and they took it off Facebook. Also, she she said that she was showing people how to filter water with a water bottle. So let's say if you need water from a river or something, she was showing you how to filter the water using a water bottle. They took that off Facebook. Listen, these people don't want you to know how to protect yourself in no form or fashion. And be prepared for this technology that was so conveniently available to you to not be there. You got people right now, maybe a diabetic or anything, they don't know what herb to go get out their yard to increase their insulin and to lower their blood sugar. They don't know what herb in their yard to help them with migraines and headaches. They don't know what herb in their yard is a diuretic. They don't know what wild herb in their neighborhood can help them pressurize their blood so that they won't have low blood pressure. These things are very important. And let me tell you something. I did my part. I did the backyard weeds. I did everything. I tried to get people into, oh, it's a park. The dogs walk there. They spray. They spray in your food that come out the damn store. What's the difference? I would still rather get that stuff that got rain, sun, and shine on it that the dog done pooped and pissed on than worry about my health, because that chlorophyll and that light wave that's in it is going to suffice for everything. Oh, don't get nothing from side the road. because of all the motorists and the vehicles. And you got the people in California wearing full masks. I seen it myself, I swear on my life. I was driving on the side of the highway up I-5, and I looked at the orange orchards, and they had these big old boxes of spray, and the men was out there with these full body suits on, spraying the orange orchards. And you worried about the exhaust going down the street to get a weed on the side of the street? You got to be kidding me. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm so over it. Y'all, my wig done went way back there somewhere. I'm over it, y'all. I'm so over it. Just know that they are definitely, when I tell you this, they are slowly taking little advantages that we had socially away from us. What's called Google was like, I was on Internet Explorer. We would like you to use Google Chrome to use this, but it ain't no problem using Internet Explorer to use it, so why do I need to use Google Chrome? You could get a better experience by using Chrome to use this. No, ma'am. I'm going to stay on Internet Explorer. I am. I cannot. Internet Explorer ain't cracked down like Google. Like these people with these Google phones, these Google notebooks, you're going to be in a certain group of people that see a certain type of information. And they're not going to let you see outside of that. They're going to have you in this little AOL. You know how AOL used to be? AOL used to be where you're in this certain community and you're on this certain platform and you don't go outside of it. I didn't even know what the internet was. I thought everything was AOL. When I first started using dial-up back in the day, let me tell you something. There was a whole internet out there. There was a Yahoo search engine. I didn't know this because I was always on AOL. Let me tell you something. That's how Google gonna have you. Google gonna have you like a AOL person. Don't know that you can go to another web browser and find new documents and files and other stuff. You're gonna be totally blocked and digitized and marked. You're gonna be marked on a level you can't even fathom. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna get off here. I got my vent out for the night. I really did.